his behalf, all of you here, just write a letter and just informing the Cabinet Office, responsible for honours, that this is the man that needs to be honoured. So if we all do it, then of course, you might be happy.
Yep. So to Dr. John Roberts.
To Dr. John Roberts. QC.
QC.
Get a lawyer to say a few words.
I tried.
It's a punishment itself. But I've been told that I've got 10 to 15 minutes. This is a wonderful present to me, because tomorrow is my birthday. I'll be 79. Thank you. 79 tomorrow. Thank you all for coming today. Thanks to my wife, who is sitting right in front of me, and also to my son, who is at 1 o'clock, and behind him is the wife. And my grandchildren. Because they mean a lot to me. What must happen is we must hold hands together and strive to help the youngsters. And that is what I've been doing all this time. Some people don't know this because I don't publicize it. The schools know it, the associations know it. I'm proud of being a member of the English bar. Not only the English bar, people are talking about all the firsts I've made in this world. I was first High Court judge sent by the British government to the colonies. First black-headed chambers, first barrister in the Commonwealth. I've just been told about this. I've been called to 10 bars, 10 certificates. But what do I do with all these things? I help other people. My neighbors are here. I feel 19. It is the thing which people forget. No matter how you go in the world, you must never forget your roots. Doesn't matter. My modesty, I say my modesty, because that's why some people think that I am not pushing myself forward. I never do. I give talks in Australia, New Zealand, the West Indies, America. I was made Freeman of the City of Atlanta, and so forth. I talked to schools here. I was in Nottingham the other week, talking to the people of Nottingham. When I say the people, I created something at the bar, bringing peoples of the world together. When I became Britain's first black-headed chambers, I took in people from the West Indies, from Africa, from Asia, and at one time I had more whites in my chambers than blacks. People were not favorable to me as far as that tact was concerned, but I explained to them. Before I criticize anybody for discrimination, I must set an example, and that was what I did. I was able to tell heads of chambers, white heads of chambers, you follow in my footsteps. And today, the chambers are mixed. People call me pioneer, but I keep my candle on the bushel. I must let you know immediately, this is the period of when people talk about slavery and so forth, and so that type of thing. Slavery, that's in the past, this is not. We must move forward. Forward ever, backward never. But we must not forget about it. Think about our ancestry. My father was from Brazil, born of a Portuguese Brazilian woman. My grandfather, who worked in England here in 1892, laying cables from West Africa to England, Brazil and the United States, was from Liberia. His father was Joseph Jenkins Roberts from the United States, ardent fighter against slavery. His father, my great-grandfather's father, was a Welshman, hence the name Roberts, and the mother was a slave. So you see, a lot of us have got white and black ancestors. White people have got black ancestors as well. I remember not so long ago, a white woman was surprised to find out that the grandfather was from Sierra Leone. Similarly, you ask yourself, why do we fight each other? Why do we grumble about each other? I don't believe in fighting for equality. I tell people, don't throw eggs at me when I say that, or rotten tomatoes. I do not fight for equality because God created us all equal. Names. People ask me, why have you got a Welsh name? I say, well, maybe my great-great-grandfather or mother's people were called Odinga Odinge, from Kenya or wherever. But the point is this, we must mix and preach togetherness all over the world. I practice it because my wife sitting down there is from Jamaica, English. But the point is this, the important thing is this, he's of African ancestry and he's proud of it. So are most of us here, we've been divided by people who used us so long. We've been divided. That when we read at school, that they taught the West Indians that the people from Africa were ineducable. They jumped from tree to tree. And they taught us in Africa, the West Indians are cane cutters. They're ineducable, etc. And we meet from time to time. And as an African, proud of it, I got married to a Jamaican. She wasn't scared of any black person who says that he never experienced discrimination. It's a liar. One way or the other you must have done. But the point is this, don't keep dwelling on it. Fight against it. As I did. I jumped over it. And I taught those who were discriminating against me, I taught them how they must not discriminate against people. Never judge a book by its cover.
Just look at all my people.